So we're going to start with Kites Sail High by Ruth Weber. Heller. What am I thinking?
Hey, Mom, you said Easter. It starts with an E.
It does. You are correct. That was why I said it.
And if I see a word in here that says that has an E at the beginning, I will say it.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay, remain, taste, smell, appear, seem, turn, become, grow.
Oh.
It's kind of a random assortment of words, isn't it?
Yeah. I just see.
A verb is really the most superb of any word you've ever heard. Verbs tell you something's being done. Roses bloom.
My baby's gone.
Your baby's gone?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you better go get your baby, or you can sit here. You want to bring your baby?
Yeah,
Okay.
I put her right here.
Oh, okay.
She's right
And
here.
people run. Pelicans fly. Okay, shh. You boys are down here to hear the story, honey. Kites sail high.
I flew.
And rabbits quickly multiply.
Multiply.
A vigorous verb is superb. It tells you fireworks explode.
I love fireworks.
They're fun. Or horses thunder down the road. Whoa, you're shaking the whole thing, buddy. Reset. There we go. Okay. Oh, try to stay off the blanket, bud. This was so much easier in theory. Of equal attraction are verbs of less action. Have is a verb. These kings have gold. And so is has. She has a cold. Here are verbs we use to link. I am a cat. My nose is pink. My fur feels soft. I sound content. My lifestyle looks most opulent. Is, am, and are, and was, and were, and being, been, and be are linking verbs, and as you see, show no activity. Nor do these other verbs that link, feel, or sound, or look. More of them are listed as you open up this book. That's that random list we found. Is, am, and are, and was, and were, and being, been, and be are here again. This time, you'll see, they're called auxiliary, along with do, and does, and did, and has, and have, and had, and shall, and will, and also should, and might, and may, and can, and would. They're helping verbs, and they are able to form verb phrases, as in this fable. While the hare, who should have won, was napping in the noonday sun, the tortoise, with a steady pace, was inching by and won the race. You guys know that story.
Yeah.
Only a verb can change its tenses, and here are some of the consequences. Irregular verbs leave you aghast by the way they change from present to past. I write, I wrote, or I have written. I bite, I bit, or I have bitten. I sink, I sank, or I have sunk. I shrink, I shrank, or I have
shrunk.
shrunk. These are just a very few from a list of more than 52.
52.
Yep, that's a lot. Most regular verbs change easily by adding on an E and D. I paint, I painted, or I have painted.
E, right
Yep,
here.
you see the E, that's the letter of the day.
East. What's this?
Easily, yep.
Easily.
There are 3 moods to be expressed. And of course, it's the verb that does this the best. Yep, expressed. The imperative mood makes a request.
Mom, can I please have some wood?
Some what?
Wood?
You can go get something if you need it.
I want some wood.
Please take just one and leave the rest. Or it gives a command. March! This is a whole sentence in one single word. And of course, this can only be done by a verb. The subjunctive mood expresses a wish or uses the words as though or if. If I were a fish, as though that could be, I'd swim in a beautiful tropical sea. Verbs have 2 voices, passive and active. Choose the one you find more attractive. This egg was laid by a hen named Sade. A hen named Sade laid this egg. More eggs.
More eggs.
Each sentence requires one verb or more. She sells seashells at the seashore. Try saying that to 5 times fast.
Seahorse. Oh, I can't say it.
You can't even get once.
Oh.
And here is a sentence with verbs galore. Lizards leap and pile in a heap and slither and climb and splash and creep and swim and cavort and fall asleep.
Yeah. In one
The
word.
end.
The end.